Hey everybody, thank you for joining in on my first recorded video. My name is Wi-Fi, and I'm going to take you along on to the new world that I have here, and basically going to start from scratch. Start with $1 million, start with zero land, and see what I can build this world into. Um, just a little bit of background of myself, um, for people that don't know me, which is probably going to be a lot of pretty much everybody. For the couple people that I do know that know about me doing this. But yeah, so I've never streamed before. This is obviously my first video, and I'm excited, I'm nervous, and I'm certainly, I guess excited and happy to try to produce some quality gameplay for you guys, to be able to watch and stream and do all that sort of stuff. So I can't wait to start streaming and sort of join the community and be able to talk to everybody and help guys that are curious about what it's like playing on PC or what it's like playing in the logging world or mining, and all that sort of stuff. And at some point, I'm gonna try to develop this world into, I guess, a little bit of an agriculture side, but it's probably gonna take a while. Um, Obviously, just to I guess due to the size of the world and just really not having anything to start with. There's only two places in this world that have buildings, and they're not much of anything. So it's kind of build it how you want it and go from there, and just certainly have fun, which I'm gonna have fun on this. Um, so yeah, I guess enough about me. To the map, or to Farm Sim 25 and the map that I'm playing on. This is Backcountry. It's been out for, I believe, a month now, or just over a month, and it's for PC only. So you console guys won't be able to play, but hoping that I can show you what it's like on here and that entertains you, or just for the average person too that's fascinated by Farm Sim 25, but they don't play it. Um, so this is the start point in the game. I believe this guy in front of me is named Ben. He's sort of just an NPC that you can interact with in the game, and all the yellow dots in the game are, I guess an NPC that you can interact with. So I started on Farm Manager for the guys that do play, or the girls that do play. I should just say the people that play. Um, Farm Simulator that know you have three selections that you can, pick from. You have New Farmer for the very new beginners, or you have Farm Manager where you can, start on a normal economy and start with some money, with no debt, or you can start from scratch where you have literally nothing and you're just gonna have to do contracts and stuff and start with debt and all that stuff. Well, um, on this world where there is no civilization or really anything developed for you and you have to develop yourself, start from scratch isn't really the way to go. So most people that I know of will start on Farm Manager and they'll start with $1 million, which is the most amount of money that you can pick or select to have, and be able to go from there. So just to give you a little, you know, I guess view on what the world looks like from the map and stuff, this is it. So basically, um, around this world, you have 17 farmlands, or plots of land that you can pick from. So kind of, I guess in Farm Sim, you kind of treat this as a business in a way, or you got a budget for everything. So obviously we have a balance of $1 million. That sounds like a lot of money, but you can blow through it pretty quickly. Um, so I guess to just give you an idea of something like that, one of these lands in here is like a lot of money. I mean, there's, $511,000, and we only have a mill. So keep selecting around. It just gets more and more. So I mean, right there, almost $1.4 million. I mean, it's almost 500 acres, which is a lot of land, but obviously we can't afford that and all that stuff. But um, so we can select around here and try to find um, a piece of land that's cheap enough. 17 is $44,000 or almost 45. And this is a mining. I did a little bit of research on this map before. Obviously, I downloaded it and before I guess started playing it. But this is where you can do mining and stuff, or a little quarry pit. Um, I'm not sure what type of dirt this is yet. It doesn't tell you and all that sort of stuff. Um, you know, People are probably gonna, yeah, I guess, complain about the graphics and stuff if you don't know much about Farm Simulator. Um, but for what these graphics are in this game, they're certainly better than all the other farm sims that are out there. Um, yeah, and also I probably have my frames per second up too high. I think that I have it at 60 right now, but if it was at 30, it would be probably a little bit more better. But as of right now, I have it at 60, so I might change it. But so yeah, so you can dig all this out with excavators and stuff, which I'll show you the vehicles here soon. Just give you a little bit of a walkthrough of this map and stuff. But yeah, all this dirt or material can be sold at a sell point, or you can develop it into another product and all that sort of stuff. But so yeah, let me come back out into the map. So these dark areas are the places where you can dig. I believe there's also places within the streams that you can, um, I guess, dig through, but there's only certain locations, and obviously at some point I'll probably find that and I'll show you guys and all that sort of stuff. But other than that, um, typically I guess just in these plots of land is just trees. So if I come on to two, oh, and that's another thing too. I guess I'm just for what the money is. I mean, I guess it's expensive, but for what you get and everything, I mean, we might even start with one, but really all one gives you is just the water and all that sort of stuff, which I don't know if that's, the best buy to have. Um, you have giant, I don't know, you don't have like a giant, but you have a, I guess, decent amount of land right here. But two, for the, size of the land, the money, I believe that's the cheapest lot that you can get. And that's closest. I mean, that's 1.5, but I think two is the cheapest and closest to where I think you can even sell anything, which for people that don't know Farm Sim 25 at all yet, you come here to the prices and stuff, and it gives you a whole list of where, you can sell stuff and, the sell points of each month and, what the height of it is or what the low of it is. And obviously you want to sell at the high period, um, just to maximize the most amount of money. So, wow, August, that's different than other game modes and stuff. But wow, there is a sawmill in this game. So yeah, if it sounds like I'm surprised about certain stuff, this is the first time ever playing this map. There's not a lot out there about it. The maker of this map has a video out there. I forget his name or what his gamer tag is, but he has a little bit of a walkthrough on this. So again, the name of this world is Backcountry, for those that want to go do some research on it. But so I guess there is a sawmill on here. I can tag this place somehow. Oh, right here. So I can tag this, try to find it on the world. Um, but yeah, so even wood chips too, selling in January at the barge terminal, that certainly helps. So in this world, I guess for what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing logging to start with, working my way into mining, and then at some point, or I guess throughout the process of mining, logging, I'm going to end up creating a whole piece of land to do farming on. farming, crops, animals, all that sort of stuff that, you would do on a typical farm sim map. Another save, these are kind of annoying and stuff, but, they have a purpose. So, gotta find the saw. Oh, I guess there is a sawmill right here. Awesome. So, take a visit to this. Um, yeah, little wood miser right here for, you know, all the wood that or all the wood that I'm gonna be bringing in and everything. So, oh, it's the same one on Riverbend. As of guys that know Riverbend at all, or people that just play Riverbend. This is the same sawmill, I guess, which, that's fine by me. Um, yeah, so all the logs that I produce and all that sort of stuff will come to here, and we'll just sell it, make some profit back, and just keep developing. In the wood chips, I'll end up putting down a silo, which is gonna sound weird, but there's not many options on this game that support wood chips. So, but the silo that I'm gonna put down later on, that you'll see in a clip, or it's streaming if you're there, um, you know, you'll see all that work. Uh, so I'll probably end up buying two, but I guess I'll do that in a stream, and I'll have little clips here and there of, certain milestones, I guess, or, uh, go from there. And sorry for dragging this video on. I just want to show you everything if you, get this far and stuff. Just to give you a little, you know, in and out of what I'm going to be doing on this world. Um, yeah. So, what was I going to show you? Oh, I should probably show you vehicles. So yeah, I guess there is contracts on this world, which I guess we could do at some point, but as of right now, probably not. This really doesn't obtain to us, but yeah, I'll show you guys some vehicles. So, just to give you an idea of mods and stuff that I've gotten onto here, um, or I guess mods and DLCs, this is everything that I have. So, I'm a huge Ford guy. I'm sorry for, all the non-Ford guys and hate them and stuff, but yeah. So obviously gotta have my Fords. Love them to death. Obviously, there's a Ram in here. I wouldn't say I'm a Ram guy, but I'm more for the Cummins, I guess. Cummins are great motors, obviously, to each their own and stuff, but for the most part, um, yeah, I just like them. So, you got all your construction equipment or mining equipment. You got your skidders, you got your loaders and stuff, or high cab loaders or high cab excavators. You got your fellow bunchers and stuff. Yeah, I mean, obviously, got to have the 550 dump truck, but yeah, so we keep going along, and we just got equipment that, we're probably going to use throughout the game. Selection of grapples, selection of, these are the only two fella buncher heads that can go on the excavators and stuff, and, log trailers, all that sort of stuff, full tree chippers and all that sort of stuff. Um, just to give you guys a preview of what it looks like. Again, graphics aren't great, but it's just fun to play. And earlier when I was talking about money being an issue or just things being expensive, I mean, there's $600,000 right there pretty much that you can blow in one shot. Um, but that chipper, I've used it on a different world. It's awesome. It does everything that you need it to do. It's just all around great piece of equipment. You got your Tiger Cats and everything too for the guys that are in logging and everything. And um, yeah, so this is pretty much backcountry on Farm Sim 25. So obviously you have your whole list of normal I guess tractors and equipment that you'd have typically on Farm Sim, but the DLCs and mods make the game even more realistic, but just I wouldn't say better to play, but it certainly gives you more options to play with and just yeah, have a bigger selection. It just makes it more enjoyable. You know, I'm a huge Peterbilt guy. Love them, especially the 389s, all of them. Um, so yeah, probably gonna end up ending this recording right here. It's taken me a couple to get this far, so thank you for bearing with me if you've, you know, made it this far and everything. So um, yeah, hope to see you on the stream. Welcome to the Farm Boys 25. I hope to see you on the stream. I'll have a couple of guys in here joining me and stuff. Whether if you're a total stranger to me on the stream and you're just that lucky person, or if it's just a couple guys that I know that own a PC and stuff, so and want to join in and do some logging with me or mining or how all that stuff goes. So, um, yeah, thank you for watching my first video. Happy to be here. Happy to have you. Hoping that I can make some quality content for everybody in the Farming Simulator 25 community. Um, yeah, thank you.